Jesus feeds 5,000 and walks on water. Chapter 1. A gathering crowd scene. A vast countryside near the Sea of Galilee, lush green hills and golden sunlight. A crowd of men, women, and children follows Jesus and his disciples. Narrator. News spread that Jesus had arrived, and thousands gathered to hear his words and witness his miracles. Disciple 1. Master, the people are hungry. We must send them away to find food. Jesus, they do not need to go away. You give them something to eat. Chapter 2. The little boy's offering scene. A young boy steps forward, holding a small basket with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Little boy, I have this, but it's not much. Disciple 2. Doubtful. How can this feed so many? Jesus smiling. Watch and believe. Chapter 3. The miracle of abundance scene. Jesus lifts the basket toward the sky, blessing the food as the crowd watches in anticipation. Jesus, Father, bless this meal so all may be filled. Narrator. Then the disciples distributed the food, and it never ran out. Woman, I have enough, and so does my neighbor. Man, this is a miracle. Chapter 4. 12 baskets left over scene. The disciples gather leftovers into large baskets, astonished. Disciple 3. We started with almost nothing and now look. Narrator. Jesus showed them that faith provides more than enough. Chapter 5. A night on the water scene. As night falls, Jesus tells his disciples to take a boat across the Sea of Galilee while he prays alone. Jesus, go ahead. I will join you later. Narrator. The disciples rode into the night, unaware of what awaited them. Chapter 6. The storm rages scene. The sea grows wild, with dark clouds and towering waves. The disciples struggle to row against the wind. Disciple 4 panicking. The storm is too strong. We won't make it. Disciple 5. Where is Jesus? Chapter 7. A figure on the water scene. Through the mist, a glowing figure walks on the waves. Disciple 6. It's a ghost. Jesus calmly, do not be afraid. It is I, Peter, in awe. Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water. Jesus, come. Chapter 8. Peter walks and sinks. Scene. Peter takes hesitant steps onto the water, his eyes fixed on Jesus. But as the wind howls, fear creeps in. Peter, I'm doing it. I'm hash. Narrator. As Peter doubted, he began to sink. Peter, Lord, save me. Jesus reaching out. Why did you doubt? Chapter 9. Peace in the storm scene. Jesus lifts Peter and they climb into the boat. Instantly, the storm ceases. Disciple 7. The wind has stopped. Disciple 8. Truly, you are the Son of God. Chapter 10. Face beyond fear scene. The boat reaches shore as dawn breaks, golden light shining on Jesus and his disciples. Narrator. The disciples learned a great lesson: trust in Jesus, even in the storm. Jesus, with faith, all things are possible. End of story.